Hello, Scrafters. It's me, Data. I'm back. I'm here to cast this game between LJD and Faye. We are on Royal Blood with the lovely Rugs. As the red Protoss, we have LDJ, and as the Cyan Terran, we have Faye. Now, both sides producing workers continuously. I say that and the worker production stops from the Protoss. Not happy with that. Please put another. There it is. There it is. Okay. Pylon first from the Protoss, and look at this. That, as a result, this means that both these openings are sound. I think the placement of this supply depot is a bit sus, but other than that, okay. The double depot. No. At this stage of the tournament, like, we've seen enough of this, and we've casted enough of this and said, don't do this, and you guys are still doing it. Okay, here comes the barracks with a second depot for some reason. This part of the build feeling rather unnecessary. The gateway gonna finish before the barracks. LJD also gonna put down their second pylon a bit early, but the gas comes down, which is good timing. As same for the Terran. The third. Okay, look, Faye. You could wall off with a barracks in the middle rather than this depot. That being said, this probe can't get in, so no information for the Protoss, other than that there is a barracks in production and there's a surprising number of depots, which you expect, other than the depots. So the second barracks is going to come down. This probe is going to go home, and we're going to have a rather early forge for the Protoss. Again, this forge timing is really awkward because it's too late for a cannon rush, but it's too early for it to do anything meaningful. And by that I mean, upgrades are no good when you have no units. That should have been a side core, which is going to come down now. So this side core is late because this forge just could have been a side core. But there's no excuse for that, really. And you could have been producing warp gate faster. As it is, there is a unit for Faye where there is no unit for LJD, which is not good. The Zealot only starts now. What if this Marine had come across the map? What would you have done? This probe and this SCV just gonna stand here, looking at each other awkwardly. The pylon does come down, but there's no reason for this to do anything. This Marine could just come down the ramp and shoot it. It might kill the SCV, maybe? No, okay, it's not getting the SCV, surely not. Oh, it's actually going to get the SCV. Look at this. No, it doesn't. Okay, fantastic. The SCV lives. The probe goes down. The orbital command is started. There's a tech lab doing nothing. And they're going to go to the pylon and the expander's going to come down. Okay, so that's nice. Good response to whatever this was. If this was an attempt at a cannon rush, it was terrible. Far too late. I don't know why you did this. Meanwhile, warp gate in production. That's good, though. You're not building any workers on either side, actually. That is a... bloody miserable is what it is. You know what isn't bloody miserable, right? I said that because, well, it came up. The Beatles actually released a new song today. I don't know if you know this, but they use, like, AI to clean up an old recording Lennon did. They didn't create anything new. They didn't make him sing anything he hadn't sung before. They just isolated his audio from a track that was very heavy, with like a piano solo as well, and they cleaned up all like the mains hum and the hiss. And they were able to release a new song as a result. It's lovely. This song is 50 years in the making, so it's a big deal. Anyway, the Protoss is going to be putting down a Twilight Cancel, so this is going to expand their tech options quite nicely. I imagine, well, hopefully we see Templars. That'd be pretty nice, wouldn't it? If you look at the army supply quickly, the Protoss is doubling the Terran's army supply, so if this moves across the map, there is a decent chance that it just wins the game. Because, like, what have you got? 3 Marines? 6 Marines? That's probably not enough to defend this. And the rest of your money is either in the bank or you're building a Marauder now. If that comes out in time, it will probably help. And especially if they trickle in like this. But no, LJD is showing restraint. Waiting for the Zealots to park outside before they go in. Does Faye see this? Faye does know this is here, or Faye should know this is here, because it would show up on the minimap. Here come the sentries. Will they use their abilities? Let's hope so. And they don't just... Oh, they did something. Look at that. He's microing the sentries, and now now the army's going to have a significant advantage against the Terran army, and they are going to kill basically every unit on the map. And now you have to ask, oh, what happens now? Does the Terran just lose because they didn't build enough units? It looks as though. Well, and even now, like, the factory is idle, this starport you invested in is idle, all you're doing is producing marines in one tank. Okay, you're now producing a tank, but it's just too late. You could have been producing this sooner, and then this could have actually played a role in the defense. But because your buildings were idle, you didn't have it out on time, and you were powerless to defend this small Protoss push, which, honestly, a Terran should be able to defend. So this is rather disappointing, honestly. This game had no business ending as early as it did. You just, when you build these structures, you just actually got to continuously build out of them. Otherwise, you will die. It's that simple, really. These workers are going to get absolutely massacred. The tank going to come out far too late. They're going to throw in the towel, and the Red Protoss takes game 1. GG, it's 1-0. I will see you in game 2.